This is going to be a guide on how you can maximize the benefits that semen retention brings and become more masculine and present as a man. It's gonna help you with women, your physique, the world, and finding purpose and direction in this modern time that we live in. Whether you've been practicing semen retention or not, these steps will improve your life as they did mine. I'm gonna give you 8 of the best ways that you can level up your SR practice and life in general. These are things that you need to have as a man. Before I begin, I'm gonna briefly go over the benefits that semen retention brings in case anybody here is new to this. The benefits that you can expect from semen retention are as follows: more energy, drive, and increased testosterone levels, improved facial attractiveness, improved skin, improved hair. I truly believe that NoFap is one of the best looks maxing hacks that there is out there. You can also expect more attraction from women and other people in general. You become a more magnetizing person. The bad habits that you have seem to become pointless and they shed from your identity. Your social skills and charisma goes through the roof along with your confidence throughout life. This practice will improve your physique. It will make you leaner and cause you to gain more muscle. There are a lot more benefits from this practice, and you can find people's anecdotal experience and reports all over the internet. Now that we know the major benefits of semen retention, if you haven't already started this practice of semen retention, I would highly encourage you to give it a shot. If you're looking for progress in your life, it is a net benefit overall. If you feel lost right now, this will lead you to your purpose. Whether or not you choose to do this practice, you can still gain benefit from these 8 steps I'm about to outline. Now, some of you who are practicing semen retention might say, I haven't experienced some of those benefits that you listed. That is most likely because you're not doing one or more of the following things I'm about to share with you. If you implement all of these things in your life, there is absolutely no way you cannot achieve whatever it is that you make your purpose. So without further ado, here are the 8 things that will 10x your semen retention practice and life in general. This is probably the most obvious and boring step of this entire video. If you're watching a video like this, you're probably already in the gym going ham. But I have to include this for anyone who may not be. Step 1 is get in the gym. Get a solid training program you can follow and stick to it. If you're a young man, take your youth as an opportunity to invest a chunk of your life into learning how to lift and learning about fitness in general. It will pay dividends in the future, especially when it comes to gaining success in life. Step 2, this is pertinent to semen retention. When you practice semen retention or NoFap, you begin to build up sexual energy. This is not woo-woo crystal girl spiritual shit. When you embark on this practice of semen retention, you will feel it. If you let this energy sit and don't do anything with it, it will lead you to relapse, sleep with women that you normally wouldn't, or fall into a life of degeneracy. We want to use this energy that we accrue to bring us success, purpose, and build our character in this game of life. And the way that you do this is through growing your purpose. Many of us are lost because of the distractions in this modern world, or at least I was. When social media, porn, video games, and poisonous food is at your fingertips, it's no wonder men today lack purpose more than ever. But when you start semen retention and you say no to the things that I just mentioned, your purpose starts to come to you and it grows. It evolves with time and becomes clear when you start to channel this sexual energy into what matters. Direct the energy you gain from this practice into a better lifestyle, purpose, and serving others. Step 3, this is a very important one. What you eat. Semen retention is going to boost your testosterone, but if you want to maximize the testosterone that you're going to get, you need to eat correctly. To briefly cover it in this video, the points are as follows. If your diet is the solar system, red meat needs to be the sun. Beef, lamb, venison, bison, all red meat. This needs to be the base of your diet. As a man, 1 pound of red meat every day at the minimum. The second thing you need to be eating more of is saturated fat. Butter and fatty cuts of meat are your friend when it comes to testosterone production. Your body manufactures testosterone out of this saturated fat. People say that saturated fat is bad for you. They are liars, and they have been lied to. The people that say this want you weak and docile. The third thing you need to be eating more of is eggs. At least 8 eggs every day. This is extremely important for the same reason that saturated fat is important. Your body makes testosterone out of the cholesterol in the egg yolk. Eating 8 eggs every single day will give you a testosterone boost that you can actually feel. Step 4 goes hand in hand with step 3, and it is what you do not eat. If you're eating for high testosterone but still eating bad food, it's going to cancel out the benefits that you get from eating the good food. By bad food, I mean anything that has preservatives, food dyes, fast food, microwave meals, ramen, anything that's highly processed. You know when a food is good for you or it's bad for you. Do not cope, bro. The chicken tenders that you get from Cane's, even though it's just tenders and you don't get the fries or the bread, they're still covered in seed oils, and you know that you're gonna feel like shit after you eat those. So if I had to give you one thing to eliminate that would change your life for the better, it would be any oil that comes from a plant aside from coconut, olive, and avocado oil. So soy, canola, palm, peanut, any type of oil that comes from plants are no-goes. They will have negative effects on your health and testosterone. Step 5, when you start semen retention, you commit to becoming a new person. Whether you're conscious of this commitment or not, you shed the identity of the degenerate, the man that watches porn, wastes his seed, and obsesses and lusts over women. Through this practice, you step into a new identity, and it is up to you to form the identity that you step into. The new identity that you form will be one of purpose, moral, and value. You need to arm this identity with knowledge and perspective. The best way to go about doing this is reading and listening to audio material that gives you new knowledge and perspective. Ultimately, it is up to you on what you read, but the best books that have helped me are The Way of the Superior Man, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. These books are a must for any man that is looking for his purpose or feels stuck in life. The Way of the Superior Man is going to help you with women, relationships, and sexual energy. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck will help you with dealing with the stresses of modern life. And Psycho-Cybernetics is going to help you fix your self-image and step into a new identity. All 3 of these will help with finding your purpose as a man. Step number 6. I don't know why most men are not involved in some kind of martial art, but this is one of the biggest things that you can do for your mental health and confidence as a man, especially in combination with NoFap, because the confidence that you gain is going to be compounded. MMA and jiu-jitsu are some of the best ways a man can become more capable and confident. I used to be an anxious person, but through martial arts and a combination of other things that I'm sharing with you, I have become the opposite. Men are meant to engage in combat. It is what we are built for. Whether or not that combat is in a life or death situation, or it's in a MMA or jiu-jitsu gym on the mats where everybody is trying to make each other better. Step 7, semen retention increases your power to manifest a better life. I myself and many others will attest to this. To maximize the increased power of manifestation that you gain, meditation and visualization should be utilized. The books I mentioned in step 5 will help you with learning and implementing meditation and visualization. There are so many distractions in the world today. These distractions scatter your thoughts. They scatter your consciousness and make it difficult for you to know the direction that you should go in or the steps that you need to take to get where you want to be in life. Meditation combats these distractions, and visualization will reprogram your subconscious like a GPS to take you to your desired state. These 2, in combination with semen retention and everything else that I mentioned, will make you an unstoppable force and bring direction to your life. Visualize your future and meditate on the visualization. If you do this long enough, the visualization will manifest into reality. Your belief makes everything. Center yourself on a daily basis. The final step, step 8, is an actionable step. This is something that you can do tonight. This step is going to set the intention for your semen retention practice, and benefit your path to success and purpose. A lot of people are going to hear me say this and think that it's woo-woo spiritual stuff, but it's really not. There is a select group of people who will actually follow what I'm about to say and gain benefit from this. If you've watched this far into the video, take action on what I'm about to say. I want you to sit down for 10 minutes and write the characteristics and qualities of the man that you wish that you were. You need to write this in detail. Write out what he does to earn money, how he acts in certain situations, the mindset that he has, his daily habits, the car that he drives, the woman he's with, everything about him. And then I want you to visualize yourself becoming that man over a 5-year time period. It may sound silly to sit in a chair and picture this, but it will change your life. Visualize and think about what you would have to do to become that man, and make your intention in your life to become that man. Visualize this for 10 minutes every day, and it will change the course of your entire life. These things changed my life for the better. If you got benefit or value from this video, consider subscribing and hitting that like button so that this gets pushed to help more men. And remember, boys, in a world full of don'ters, be a doer.